He gets, yo, what's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well. Arsenal versus Tottenham, 2-1. Why did I watch this game? Why did I watch an Arsenal game? That's a really good question. I think because I wasn't able to talk about the Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest game. There wasn't much to that game. Just another game where Salah doesn't do much. Had Salah scored a goal in this game, in that game, people would have said that he had a great game. And because he didn't score, people were saying that, he had a lazy game. Just a lazy game, right? To me, that's the way Salah plays. He always plays every single game like that. Every single game is just like that, except that he scores. And for some reason, when he scores, like I said, he's an extraordinary player, right? He's the best player in the world, in fact, which is pretty funny. Like I don't know where people get that from. Yeah, like some passes, like I love his passes. He's got some amazing passes that you just see come out of nowhere. I mean, they just surprise the hell out of you. But besides that, he ends up scoring. I get it. He scores and he helps the team win. That's the objective, right? That's the whole point of this game. But doesn't really do anything else except try to run into 3-4 players, somehow thinking that they're not there. He's going to become invisible or shrink to a really small size, and he's going to be able to, I don't know, Ant-Man his way through five, through a whole team. I don't know why he does that. I have no idea. And also coupled with that, I wanted to also talk about the Super Copa, but I was just really, really out of it. I was really, really sick. And there was a lot going on in that game. That game was very polemic, very controversial, and just horrible performance by Real Madrid. And I was smiling just because of how insanely bad they were. So bad that they made a crappy, shitty, trashy player like Rafinha yet again look like an all-star. He looked like a magnificent player. And he had a really good game. Like, hands down, I think he was even MVP, and he absolutely deserved it. When you're not going to mark him or anybody, I mean, what do you expect is going to happen? What do you expect they're going to do, right? Even the worst player, which these are all pro players, are going to have a good game. So, yeah, there you go. And Mbappe also wasn't that great. Everybody's been praising Mbappe. Mbappe, this was one of his best games because, in fact, he's been having such a lousy season for Madrid, ever since he got to Madrid. He plays one semi-decent good game, and all of a sudden and he scores a goal. He's he's a cut above everybody else, right? Because yes, his squad, the crew, Real Madrid was not good. It was not good at all. So maybe because of that, I decided to watch this game, Arsenal. This game was pretty simple. Mistakes from Zielinski. I think he could have done way better than the 2 goals that Arsenal ended up scoring, and just the defense. I know Tottenham is missing a lot of players. I know they're missing a lot of players, a lot of injuries, but just the way in the first half, at least, the way they were playing in the back end, trying to combine with Bergval, Spence, and Gray, and oh man, it was just so bad. It was so bad. Like it was like they were afraid to get the ball. Anytime they had the ball, and they were trying to, and I didn't expect them to pass the line or anything like that, just to clear it and just to look very comfortable on the ball, which they didn't. It took until maybe towards the end of the first half and the start of the second half for them to look like a EPL team. I've seen bottom of the table teams look better than that. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they haven't played with each other. I know Zielinski, this is his 3rd game. Coupled with Zielinski also, it looked abysmal. It looked really, really bad. Really bad. So in a way, I mean, Arsenal lucked out that they were able to get these 3 points from Tottenham, which makes them, 4 points away from Liverpool. So for me, Arsenal lucked out. And they took advantage also. They took advantage of the 2 goals that shouldn't have been goals. I mean, Zielinski, in that corner kick, like, what was that? He didn't even come out. He didn't come out. It was like he was still thinking about the last play, and all of a sudden it's a goal. Like and he didn't even jump up to the ball. Like he was just there, just I don't know, kind of lost. I think he was between 2 minds. Like he was about to come out, and then all of a sudden he was just like, oh no, he looks back and it's already a goal. Like he couldn't move. He bumped into somebody, and it just impeded him to go back and do anything about it. But his reaction was super slow. Then the whole corner kick. Was it a corner kick? The ref was right there, right in front of Porro and Trossard. And I don't know how he didn't see that it came off of Trossard. So there's that. But it happens. It happens. And then the second goal, man, I did not see that. I mean, Basuma loses the ball, and I did not think that Trossard was going to be able to score from that distance, from that angle. And the little hop did help out, but you got to do better. You definitely got to do better. But at that point, I feel bad for Zielinski because even the Arsenal fans were just toying with this guy. They were like trolling him hard. And yeah, they found the chink in his armor. What chink in his armor? I want to say chink in his armor. There was no armor. You know, from the get go, he was just exposed. Zelensky was exposed. Maybe, you know, it's his third game. You know, give him time and he'll get better. But that was a pretty bad performance from a keeper. And then just the players, man, the players. I know Tottenham got their goal with the deflection from Saliba, but it just wasn't enough. And then there was chances with Spence, the center. Really good defending by Gabriel. Man, Gabriel was phenomenal this whole game. And just at the last minute, because Solanke was coming in, he was pushing it in. That was going in. There's no doubt the good form that Solanke is in. There was no way that he was going to miss that goal. That was going to go in. Definitely was going to go in. And Gabriel just last minute just pokes it out. I thought he did really well, man. Gabriel was all over the place in this game. It almost seemed like he was by himself. I didn't even realize Saliba was in the what's it called? Not because he played a bad game, but just Gabriel was doing so much. Do not sell this guy. I don't care what Madrid comes with, what kind of offer they make. Do not sell one of your best players. Come on, dude. Like, stop making these dumbass decisions, like not signing a striker and signing Havertz instead. Like, do not get rid of Gabriel. Please do not get rid of Gabriel. Such a good player. Sterling was kind of weird. It's just like he could never really unlock himself from having, from really being involved in this game. He had some chances, especially in the beginning when there was an interception. I think it was like the fourth, fifth minute. This guy Lewis Skelly and ends up getting a ball, and for some reason he paused this run. Maybe he didn't want to, get into a collision course with Zelensky, but that was a clear chance for him to put his name on the score sheet. And then after that, Havertz had a ball that I don't know why he touched it the way he did. He just like I don't know what's wrong with Havertz. Sometimes just I really wonder sometimes about Havertz, and he gave him this really half-assed ball, and there was nothing Sterling could have done. And it almost seemed like Sterling was injured at times. Like he would run, and then he would kind of like pause. He would go back and just like play the ball back instead of going forward. Right, there was so much room for him to explore, and he would just kind of like take his time. Like something was stopping him. I don't know what it was. Maybe just having an off day, and that just happens. Odegaard, I thought was good, especially in the first half. And yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. There's nothing else from it. It wasn't the worst of games, but could have been a lot better. I think Tottenham made it way easy for Arsenal to take this win, way easier. So yeah. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, that's all I got for today, and I'll see you guys in the next video.